those who have been saying regarding Gachagua is a Murima person. That regarding Gachagua is a tribalist. That regarding Gachagua doesn't see beyond Mount Kenya. Those who have been saying so must be shamed now. Those who have been saying regarding Gachagua with these shares is unacceptable across the country. If they hadn't seen this before, with the reception of Rigathi Gachagua by the Mlembe nation, if they hadn't seen before, they have now seen it. And you still cling to this belief that Gachagua is a tribalist, that no Kenyan wants him, then you are living a dream and a lie. The rallies, the tour of Western has left no doubt in my mind that Gachagua is not the person people are trying to paint him to be. That Gachagua is a hated person across the country. On the contrary, the guy is loved. The guy injects. And that's what Kenyans want to see. The way Rigathi Gachagua handles his politics, the way he relates with William Samoei, young people call it injecting. The way he injects, the things he says, where he says them, when he says them, and how he says them, his strategy makes him a very exciting personality to a majority of Kenyan people, especially young people. And that's why I said, if I look at the political chessboard, and then I look at the political map of this country, if I read the mood in the country, if I consider many factors, if I look at the demographics, if I look at who are likely to influence the outcome of next year's election, if I look at what is required to be done to push the opposition into State House, I'm left with no doubt in my mind, and I've said this before. Two people stand out: Rigathi Gachagua and Edwin Sifuna. Let's make no mistake from the onset that those rallies over the weekend were largely what they were because of Rigathi Gachagua. As a man with a pulse of the nation, a man with an ear on the ground, a man who takes the pulse of the nation and listens to what is happening, I stand here to confirm that indeed the success of those rallies, the turnout, the organic turnout, was mainly because of Rigathi Gachagua. He has done it before. When he was in Kisii, he took charge, Rigathi Gachagua. In Masai land, he has taken charge. The excitement in the rallies, even in Ukambani, are in the main attributed to Rigathi Gachagua when they happen. In more or less the same way, along the lines of what used to happen when Raila used to go there. So that the people love their son, Kalonzo Musyoka. But Raila would excite them more. Rigathi Gachagua, a.k.a. Big G, a.k.a. Man of God, son of Mau Mau, is the person currently exciting the political crowds in this country. Politics is about emotions. Politics is about touching people. In 2022, Ruto was so successful in touching the people by speaking to the things that were close to their hearts. When Ruto came up with bottom up, kutoa jamaa wa chini kuwapeleka juu, looking at the hustler versus the dynasties, it touched the people. It was resonating with the people. He excited the people of this country. If despite all those factors, or if because of all those factors, Rigathi Gachagua were to run, and there you are in some corner talking about this man is a tribalist, and you can see for yourself, then you are living a lie. And it will be almost a done deal, not to sing anybody's praise, but just to open the eyes of those in Kenya Kwanza, that the Gachagua you are trying to portray is completely different from the real Gachagua. That the narrative you are trying to push over Gachagua as a tribalist is not selling. It ain't washing, as Americans would say. And therefore you must re-engineer the game. You must come up with another strategy. You must create another narrative. The narrative of Gachagua being a tribalist, a Mount Kenya Mulima person, is not working. And the tour, the rallies in the Western region are there for you to see. And if you are not convinced, then it will be difficult for anybody to